Hi everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel today. So today I wanted to talk about my first trimester. So much has happened. I have so much to catch you guys up on, and I'm really excited to share all of my thoughts and hopefully some advice you guys can take. I hope that I can help you in some ways. I have some things written down here on my notebook and I have my phone as well, so let's just go ahead and get started. First of all, I want to say this has been truly the craziest experience in my entire life. I never truly realized how hard pregnancy was until, I am going through it. I always thought there was no way that women were sick when they were pregnant. There was no way that morning sickness was real. And I just thought, it was all rainbows and butterflies and everything was perfect and you just grow this cute little belly and you never felt sick. And honestly, that's how I felt. That's always how I thought that pregnancy would be for me. So this has definitely been a complete whirlwind and I'm excited to share my thoughts with you. One of the main things that I wanted to talk about is morning sickness. So today I am 15 weeks pregnant, which is absolutely crazy. And I cannot believe that I am in my second trimester now and that I am this far. Caleb and I found out that we were pregnant when I was only 3.5 weeks. So from 3.5 weeks to 15 weeks, this has went by so fast. One of the things mainly that I wanted to talk about was how incredibly sick I have been. I normally don't get sick. I always just kind of tough it out. If I have a cold, I tough it out. I never call off of work. I don't know. I've just always been that type of person. So with me being this sick, I've had to call off a few days of work, and it's just been so difficult for me. So around 12 weeks was when I stopped getting sick. I started to get sick from about 5 weeks to 12 weeks. It wasn't just, I woke up, I threw up in the morning and I was fine and I could eat the rest of the day and I felt great. That was not the case. Actually, it was complete opposite. So I would wake up and get sick. I would eat lunch and get sick. I would get sick at night if I didn't eat dinner right away and I would wait too long to eat, and I would wake up in the middle of the night and get sick. Sometimes I would get sick once a day. Sometimes it was like 4 or 5 times a day. It was just getting to a point where I couldn't eat anything. I would walk in my kitchen and smell my dog food and I would get sick. I couldn't ride in the car because I was getting motion sickness. Anything that I would do, I couldn't figure out how I could keep myself from getting sick. So unfortunately, I ended up in the hospital, and Caleb, thank God for him, he has seriously been so amazing through this whole experience. He took me to the hospital because, we were both scared. We were both worried, what is going on? What is wrong? Why can't I stop getting sick? And basically, I was just getting so sick just from morning sickness, and I was dehydrated. So, they had to give me the IV, the whole bit. They checked on the baby, and everything was fine that way. And the doctor had recommended that I went on a prescription because I guess that, if you're throwing up 3 to 5 times a day, it's not safe for you or the baby. So I ended up going on a prescription, which this was so hard for me to do because I won't even take ibuprofen if I have a headache. I have always been the type of person that, if you had a cold, you just got over it. If you had a headache, you just got over it. I've never been the type of person to ever take medication. I have just always felt so strongly about that. So for me to go on a prescription, it was very hard for me. And obviously my first thought was that, is this going to be safe for my baby? Is this going to be safe for me? I didn't want it to hurt my baby in any way. And our doctor said that it was completely safe. So I ended up going on a prescription. And to be honest, it really didn't help me that much at all, actually. I took it just like the doctor had said, and I finished the prescription. And I honestly didn't notice that much of a difference. I felt like the things that I was doing at home, it was helping me more than, what the prescription was. So the prescription that I was on, I would take 2 pills at night, and then I would take one in the morning if I was feeling sick in the morning. And I don't know, I just didn't think that it would help. You know, if you're on a prescription like that and you're taking it, you would know if it's really helping you. You would know if you were starting to feel better, and I just didn't feel that way. So a few things that I would do is right in the morning, Caleb made me breakfast every single morning, which I'm so thankful for him, like I said, but I would seriously wake up and he would make me breakfast. He would make me a bowl of cereal or toast, and I would sit up in bed and eat my breakfast before I even got up to like use the restroom or anything. And I found that right when I woke up, if I would go to use the bathroom or I would get up to brush my teeth or anything, that I would instantly feel sick. So if I would eat breakfast, I would be fine for a few hours. So I don't know, that's really, really weird, and I don't know how that ended up working for me, but somehow it worked. So I went on YouTube, obviously, to, find morning sickness regimens and, looking up different pregnancy things in the first trimester, and no YouTubers talked about morning sickness and how sick they were and just everything like that. I seriously couldn't find any videos. I would type in morning sickness, first trimester pregnancy. Like, I probably watched 100 videos and I only found one video, and I want to give credit where it's deserved, and that's Haley Page. I will link her channel down below. So I watched her vlogs. She has a daughter now, so I went way back and watched her vlogs, and she honestly hit it on the head, every single thing that I was feeling. So she had recommended, it's called morning sickness tea, and I actually think that they're selling it at Target now, but I got mine on Amazon. But this tea, I would drink it a few times a day. Actually, I don't even want to say that. I would drink it probably once a day, and it would really, really soothe my stomach. I mean, it really did help. And another thing that I would use are these suckers. They're called Preggy Pops. And they're honestly just little tiny suckers, and I think that they have like ginger in them to help soothe your stomach, and those really helped as well. And also ginger ale. I drank ginger ale, I felt like every single day, because Sprite didn't really help me, so I was like addicted to ginger ale. So really those things and eating breakfast right in the morning was what really helped. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was how depressed I felt. I have never felt so depressed and so tired in my entire life. I felt like I had this plan that I was going to post every week bump dates. I was going to start posting videos every week on my channel. I had it all planned out. I had it all written down. I had all my videos planned, and I could not get out of bed. If I wasn't getting sick, honestly, I was asleep. I would wake up on my days off, and I had all intentions of doing all of this stuff, cleaning the house, everything, and I couldn't get myself out of bed. I felt sorry for myself. I felt sorry for myself about being sick. I was just pretty much throwing a pity party for whatever reason. And I just felt so upset that I was so sick. And I was sleeping so much, more than I ever have in my entire life. I would go to bed at 9 o'clock at night. I would sleep for 8 or 10 hours, wake up, go back to sleep for 2 or 3 hours, and it was a cycle. Like, that's what I was doing every single day. I didn't even want to do anything with my husband on his days off. I didn't want to leave my bed, and I wanted to mention it because I always thought that pregnancy, especially during my first trimester, was going to be so different for me, and it wasn't, but that's okay. And when I was going through this, I wish that someone would have told me that it was okay, because I really thought that something was wrong with me. And I thought, why am I acting this way? How could I not be excited for this baby? How am I so tired? How am I so down in the dumps? And that's not the case. It's not the case at all. It's okay to feel upset. It's okay to feel tired. It's okay to feel it's okay to feel that way. And I wish that someone would have told me that, because the whole time I was thinking that something was wrong with me, and nothing's wrong. Your body is going through so many changes, and it's tiring. It puts a lot of strain on your body. So getting a lot of rest, eating healthy, and having someone to talk to. I wish that I had someone to talk to when I was going through this. So I'm hoping that this could help you out, and you will get through it. I promise you will get through it. And now I feel better now that I'm in my second trimester. Just like everyone said, your second trimester is a completely different story. You do feel so much better, and I'm feeling great. I feel excited, and I just have so many plans with my channel and getting my baby's room together and just everything like that. So your whole mindset completely changes. And also, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do this or not. I don't know. I love seeing everyone's baby bumps and that, but I feel weird like showing my own. So I guess that I'm going to show you guys my baby bump. Okay, so I'm hoping that you guys can kind of see, but I don't have my pants buttoned because they don't button anymore. But I am 15 weeks today. One more thing that I wanted to mention is that Caleb and I are finding out the gender of our baby, and Caleb won on that. I really didn't want to find out the gender. I always thought that it would be so cool to just have your baby and find out what whether your baby was a boy or a girl the second that you had them. So Caleb won. He really, really, really wants to find out what this baby is, and I told him, as long as we could wait till around like 18 or 20 weeks, so we kind of meet in the middle on that one. So we are finding out the gender of our baby on June 1st, and we are super excited because all of our friends and family are going to be going with us. So leave your guesses for our gender down below. I don't want to say yet because we'll do a separate video on that, and I also am going to do a video of like old wives' tales and like kind of gender predictions. Caleb and I are going to do a video together, so I'm just really excited about that. But definitely plan on seeing more videos from me. I am back to my old self, and I am very motivated, and I am very excited to share this journey with you guys. I'm also going to post some more beauty videos as well. So if you have any recommendations, or if there's anything that's specific that you would like to see on my channel, please just leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it, and have a great day. Bye.